Hi, everybody. Guess what? Yeah, it's Testosterone Thursday again. This is Dr. Ray with Olive Branch Wellness Center. And gosh, it's been an interesting week here. You guys are kind of giving me a little bit of a giggle. You're emailing questions in, and I love it. So I thought I'd take some time today on Testosterone Thursday to answer your questions. I'll be using first names only, so nobody feels like they're up on for display. There's been quite a bunch of them. I don't know that we'll get to all of them today, but what I promise is the questions that you've asked, I will be personally emailing you back to give you some answers on those things. But I thought other viewers might be in need of hearing the answers to some of these questions. So a gentleman by the name of Tom, who is, he says he is 58 years old. Why am I having hot flashes? I thought they were only for women, and why am I so dang sweaty all the time? Tom, when your testosterone is out of whack, sometimes that will promote a hot flash. And because we are both human beings, males and females, when those hormones get out of balance, we have hot flashes that are related to sometimes adrenal problems. And we know that the testosterone has a strong correlation or relationship, I should say, with the adrenal glands as well as the testicles and some parts of the brain. So what that's telling me is you might be living under some stress, and we might be able to get some of that stress relieved and get those hot flashes gone. They're not fun, are they? Yeah, us women, we know they're not fun. We don't want you to have them either. But we can probably get some of those gone if we can take a look at what's going on with your adrenals and your sex hormone binding globulins. So that was really a great question. I don't think a lot of men knew that as you're experiencing a change in your hormones, you might have those hot flashes too and be a little extra sweaty. James says he's in Connecticut. Hi, James. You've emailed me a few times, and I've emailed you back, and you said I could go ahead with this. So I'm a 58-year-old man, again, a 58, who has started getting acne. Is this testosterone related? Well, where is the acne? Is it back knee, chest knee, acne on the face? Are you getting abdominal acne? Those are some of the things that we do need to know. Where is the acne? That's the first thing. Second thing, it can be related to your gut, which will also affect your testosterone. So I guess in a roundabout way, yes, that could be a big problem for you. So getting a look at your gut and seeing what's going on there can probably be an easy, simple fix and send you on your way to clearer skin, because once you get over a certain age, you really don't want to have pimples. I don't think anybody says, ooh, sign me up for them. Sean, he's 42. I love this question because he can never really tease through this. He says, my wife says I eat too much. Is that because of low testosterone? Holy cow, it certainly can be. Now, if you've always been a big eater, maybe not. Maybe that's just your metabolism. And you know, you guys have a higher metabolism than us women do. So yeah, and that can be because of low testosterone. Let's just take a look at what is your body driving you to eat? Hi, Dr. P. Hi, Dr. McFadden. How are you? What is your body driving you to eat? Is it telling you to eat sugars? Is it telling you to eat fatty stuff? It could very well be low testosterone. So if that is low testosterone, let's take a look at maybe even have something so simple as a mineral imbalance. Maybe it could be that easy. So let's take a look at that. So Sean, yes, you may be eating too much. Maybe it's something going on in your gut, but let's go for the easy fix. I don't like to look for, you know, a marmoset when it might just be a squirrel. Okay, so you can take a look at that. I'll email you back as I promised, because I asked you if I could use this. I love the next question, and I don't want to answer too many questions today because, gosh, we don't want to listen to a 45-minute dissertation from Dr. Ray. But in case you're interested, Vito is 46 years old, and he said, I had a vasectomy 15 years ago. My wife and I decided that was going to be the easiest, safest way for us to have birth control. They said at the time it wouldn't affect my T levels, but I think it did. Does it? Wow. Such a loaded question. You know, for many years they tell guys that it doesn't affect your testosterone level, and to a certain degree it doesn't. But there are some feedback mechanisms, and it can cause a reduction in testosterone levels by reducing actually the conversion of testosterone to a big long word, dihydro testosterone, and that can affect actually how the testosterone is utilized in your body. So over time, there can be a feedback mechanism on that. So if those of you who are listening have had a vasectomy and you have no problems, that's great. That doesn't mean you will have a problem. But if those of you who are listening are having problems, what that means is we're having some conversion problems, because typically semen does not contain a ton of things that will make problems for you. But when we're, obviously it doesn't because it lives in you, but when you have a vasectomy, I was trying to see here if Vito said anything else we could use. You also have an elevated risk of having prostate cancer. Now that shouldn't freak any man out, because I'm going to tell you something. If you have a prostate gland, or you know a prostate gland, as we say in our office, you're going to have prostate cancer. But prostate cancer is one of the slowest growing cancers. So there shouldn't be any problem. Most men, by the time they're 80 or 90, they're going to have a prostate cancer. Now, unless it's one of those super duper aggressive forms, thanks, Diane, one of those aggressive forms, I wouldn't be concerned. So what is the verdict on a vasectomy? We have to make sure that your sex hormone binding globulin is working. We have to make sure that your free testosterone is available, that you have enough zinc to actually make testosterone, you have enough vitamin C to actually make semen and sperm. So we have to look at all of those things. So my off-the-cuff right now answer is going to be, gosh, I don't know that that should affect it. The actual procedure, which is taking these vas deferens and so kind of oh my goodness, what a day today, and cauterizing, so that we can't get anything from the testes up into the vas deferens and out of the penis for fertilization. But you probably have something else going on, so that's okay with me. If you need to get that checked out, give us an email, give us a shout, let us know what's going on with you. I promise every week we'll be reading a couple of questions. It was like a big influx this week. I love your questions. Please ask your questions. I know it's kind of embarrassing to ask them online, so great, don't ask them online. Why don't you do this? Email them to me, Ray, R-A-Y, at Olive, OLIVEBWC.com, and we'll get you an answer. If I choose to use your question online, I'll ask you first. If you can approve that, then we'll do it online. If not, I'll still give you a little bit of an answer, because I realize this is a very personal situation. So this is Dr. Ray from Olive Branch Wellness on Testosterone Thursday. Keep those cards, yes, I got one this week, and questions coming, because we love all of them, and we really do care about you and your hormone levels. You're not out there on an island by yourself, and you don't have to fake any amount of energy. Remember, I don't like sports. I just like hockey. So have a great week. We'll see you next week on Testosterone Thursday. Bye now.